Back to the Foundation Center website. Study the search zone carefully. You can do searches there that are absolutely fabulous. If you go into advanced search and use Boolean logic, you can put 2 or as many as 3 words in there linked by and in caps or but or, and you can determine the field. That is, if you have the words distance and education, and you determine that you want them to appear within 7 words of one another to make a hit, then everything in their voluminous database will come up that has distance and education within 7 words of one another, and you'll get 1,436 hits, and you start working your way through those and throwing out all the fish that won't fry, and so forth. Look carefully at Search Zone, look carefully at Foundation Finder, look carefully at the Learning Lab for the tutorials, and at the IRS 990s. If you want a one-stop source for everything that's currently active, all the federal funding opportunities that are open today, this minute, go to grants.gov. It's only about 2 or 3 years ago that the government decided, we ought to put all this together. Everything that you can call from the Federal Register, it's all in grants.gov. How many folks are subscribing to Current, the tabloid of public broadcasting? Take a look at Current. I brought a copy for you, as you can see. Current will let you know what's happening in the area of production. Will also give you a finger on the pulse of the direction that public broadcasters are taking, what they're doing, what's happening. There are several issues each year that tell you what's in the pipeline, what's coming up that's new. Now, Glenn demonstrated the Marquette University Directory. It's an excellent foundation directory. But if you want to go one step beyond the directory, and my copy is on the table back there for you to take a look at, you go to the Marquette University Memorial Library yourself. You make an appointment with the Foundation Center librarians, and they will pull for you the 990s and the annual reports and the information that you would like, and they will hand walk you through information that you need. If you make an appointment, and if you can find a parking space and get there to keep the appointment, then you will find that the Marquette University Foundation Center in the Memorial Library is a real treasure trove. We've been talking about 501c3 status, and you will need that unless you go for a commercial venture. That's where Commerce Business Daily is helpful, and this is where ETP-NEW can serve as your nonprofit organization partner. They can officially submit the application. About an hour ago, we were talking about precisely who is eligible to submit the application, who is the applicant of record, and who then will be the fiscal agent for the business management side of things. What are some funding sources that you need to know about? We talked about federal endowments, the National Endowment for the Arts, the National Endowment for the Humanities, Corporation for Public Broadcasting, their Program Challenge Fund. The next deadline is coming up March 30. Program Challenge Fund is jointly managed by CPB, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and PBS, Public Broadcasting Service. This is high-profile, prime-time, limited series specials for National Public Television. They will also consider proposals to launch new continuing series, and they will support only the first year of broadcast. Michelle talked on the first segment of this panel discussion about one of the 5 minority consortia funded through the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. She talked about the Native American Public Telecommunications Organization run by Frank Blythe at Nebraska Public Television. There are 4 others, 5 in total, of the minority consortia: the National Asian American Telecommunications Association, the National Black Programming Group, the Pacific Islanders in Communications, and Latino Public Broadcasting. American Documentary, POV, is still rolling along, so is the National Center for Outreach. The Ford Foundation has recently given away a lot of money, and if you're interested, you can read about that. I have downloaded quite a bit of information. In fact, ever since Alex first asked me to join you today, I have been specifically searching for information that might be of special interest today, and I have printed quite a bit of it, so come on up and take a look as you have opportunity. One of the organizations that Ford has just funded to the tune of $4.5 million is called Link TV. The URL is linktv, linktv.org. They have an intriguing website. Take a look at Link TV. Ford Foundation at the same time gave $5 million to the independent TV service. I think most of us know ITVS, and that is their URL, itvs.org. They support independent producers in public television. More Ford money went to Sundance, the documentary fund. That's institute.sundance.org for documentaries about human rights issues. More Ford money to New America Media, if you knew them as New California Media. They went into the phone booth like Clark Kent and emerged as Superman. Now New America Media, and that is their URL, newamericamedia.org. They promote and strengthen ethnic media. There's the Ford Foundation itself. They awarded $50 million to spur creation of public affairs programming. They're especially interested in international affairs. You can find them at Ford Found. They truncate the word foundation, fordfound.org.